Hey planner friends! Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be planning from the 26th of July to the 1st of August in my medium passion planner. Let's get started! So the kit that I'm using this week is 5-year anniversary sale freebies from Plannerface, and within all of these freebies I got a mini kit, an extra £25 sheet and a little sampler. I do PR for Plannerface, so you can use my code in the description to save yourselves a little bit of money and also mention me for a freebie. I started off my spread by, as always, shading in the parts of the timelines where I'm going to be asleep, and then going in with my Grey Stabilo fine liner to mark in my alarm times, split my personal and work to do sections, and also create a 5-day habit tracker in the bottom left hand corner. This week I'm using the same theme colour that I did for my July monthly spread, and I've immediately made a massive mistake by drawing in my work times wrong on Tuesday and Wednesday, and also drawing in work time on Monday when I wasn't going to be at work. But that's nothing that we can't fix with stickers in a minute. So because of the colours in this kit, I'm using the same theme colour that I did for my July monthly, which is this more turquoisey green Sharpie S Note. And because I didn't have a fine liner that matched it, I decided to use the thin side of the chisel tip of this pen to mark in my work times. Next, I'm going to fill in the daily focus boxes of the days where I'm not going to be at work, so Monday, Saturday and Sunday for this week, and also I'm working a half day on Friday, so I've split that box diagonally and only filled in the bottom section. As usual, to keep this theme colour going through my spread, I'm colouring in the checkboxes in the bottom left hand corner with my theme colour, and for my little habit tracker I'm only colouring the days where I'm actually going to be at work. The final part of my pen base is writing in my breakfast, lunch and dinners for each day, so I'm writing in those meals using my Pilot Friction pen, and then I'm going to highlight over those with my Sharpie S Note so that I keep that theme colour going through the spread. The tip of the Sharpie S Note is quite a lot thinner than the lines in a passion planner, so on quite a few of these I had to go over them twice and do each row in like 2 sections. But I was trying to be careful not to colour over sections that I'd already coloured, because I know that these Sharpie S Notes can sometimes ghost on passion planner paper if you're too heavy-handed with them. But that's pretty much it for my pen base. Now we can start getting some stickers down on paper. As always, I'm starting with my meal plan sticker, which is just something that I made in Excel and print off on sticker paper myself. And then I'm using the squared off quarter box from the kit to mark in my weekly focus along with a little bit of deco. Next I'm adding my habit tracker and a decorative box over the quote section to finish off my sidebar. To cover up the personal and work to-do list headers and the Space for Infinite Possibility header, I've cut one of the 15mm strips of washi that comes in the kit in half so that I can nicely cover those spaces, and then from the second strip of washi I've cut a 5 or 6mm strip so that I can create my extra gratitude section in the bottom left hand corner. I was kind of surprised that this pale washi covered up the headers really nicely, like you can't read through them too much even though they're mostly white and very pale colours. Next I'm just going to add in the weekend banner, and then we can get into the day-to-day planning and also fixing that pen mistake from earlier. So the first thing that I'm marking on Monday is a bill, and as usual I've taken the bill due sticker from the kit and cut it in half horizontally so it doesn't take up as much space in my planner. And then for all of these stickers I'm going to be cutting a teeny tiny chunk out so that they fit within the timelines of a passion planner, as these stickers are made for a standard vertical width kit, which is not the size of columns that you get in a passion planner medium. Next I'm using a skinny event label and the balloon doodle from the kit to mark in my friend's birthday, and then I'm going to mark in my yoga class using my Pinky Stickers printable. The colour of these isn't exactly matching with this kit because I'd already printed them off in lime green for the rest of the month, but I'll get over it. To cover up the first of my accidental work lines, I'm using a third box and a bit of deco from the kit to mark in finishing my August monthly spread on Monday morning. Because cutting the gingham pattern to fit it within the timelines made it look a little bit weird, I'm glad that I had that deco to cover up the join. Moving on to Tuesday, I'm first marking in a bit of cardio in the afternoon after work, and then I'm using another skinny event label and a birthday present doodle from Plannerface to mark in my nan's birthday. I don't know why this week I decided to plan all of my days backwards, but I'm moving back into my work day on Tuesday to mark in using an event label and a bit of deco from the kit that I was doing half of a duty scientist rotated day. I'm then going to use one of the skinny boxes from the £25 add-on sheet to mark in that I was doing someone's competency audit on Tuesday morning, and I really love the size of these little skinny boxes. I wish they came in the mini kit because they fit really nicely into an hour space on a passion planner timeline, and I would get so much use out of that. Obviously here I'm not using it over an entire hour because I wanted to cover up that line that I drew by accident. Moving over to Wednesday, and I'm doing my usual trick of putting a glitter header in the daily focus box and then marking my work from home day over the top of that using a script from Plannerface. I then had 2 meetings this day, well, 1 meeting and a seminar, so for both of these I'm using quarter boxes and doodles from the kit. I actually had so many last minute meetings added in this week that I didn't bother putting most of them in my planner because I would have just had stickers like stacked with no white space between them at all, because some of them were back to back. Like on Thursday morning I had an hour and a half of back to back meetings. That's so unnecessary. I had other work to do. To cover up the accidental line on Wednesday morning, I'm using the 3 heart to-do checklist from the kit because that box just fit in there perfectly, so it seemed like exactly the right space to put it in. And now you would never know that I put half my work hours in wrong for this week to begin with, unless I'd filmed it and put it on the internet. Then you'd definitely know. The last thing to mark on Wednesday is just my workout for the afternoon, and then we can move on to the second half of the week, where I'm starting off on Thursday using another one of these skinny boxes for marking in that I would send out scientist on Thursday morning. I know I've put it in the afternoon, but I really wanted to fit a double box in on Thursday and Friday mornings, so it went in the afternoon. The first thing that I'm marking on Thursday evening is uploading my August monthly setup, so as usual I've cut up a bit of the Monday to Sunday box from the kit, and then I'm layering that with a YouTube button icon from Ickle & Co and an upload script from Plannerface. I'm then adding in a recycling icon, also from Plannerface, to finish up Thursday evening for now. And then moving on to Friday, I'm using an event label from the kit and a car doodle which was left over from my June monthly setup to mark in that I was taking my car in to get some recall work done on it. Not the most exciting thing to be taking the afternoon off to do, but at least it's done now. I've then just added in my workout for Friday afternoon, and now we can move on to Saturday morning, where I'm marking in my planning time as usual using a flag and a planner doodle from the kit, and then a third box and some deco to mark in editing and doing my voiceover. For the rest of Saturday I'm just marking in another workout, and then I'm using a half box from the kit to mark in whatever we got up to on Saturday evening, which, because I'm recording this voiceover on Sunday, surprise surprise, was actually editing some videos to try and get back on top of things before I am very busy for my birthday next weekend. Moving on to Sunday, and the first thing that I'm marking using a cleaning 3 heart checklist from the kit is a chunk of time to do some cleaning. I actually did some of this earlier in the week, so well done me. On Saturday afternoon got really into organising my spare room. I'm then marking and uploading the video that you're watching now in the same way that I marked my upload on Thursday. Finally, I'm just adding in an extra script and my workout for Sunday, and then we can start adding some decorative boxes into the spread. So as usual, I use decorative boxes in this spread to just take up chunks of time where I'm either going to be at work and don't want to put in every single thing that I'm doing, or I'm pretty much going to be doing nothing all afternoon, like on my Monday off work where I basically played Sims for the whole day. I really loved the double box that came in this kit, so I tried to make it work on Thursday and Friday. I cut down the 2 boxes vertically on the sticker paper so that I could get them exactly the same height, and then I took a lot of time to make sure that I lined them up really nicely, and I think you still get the effect of a double box even with the timeline in the middle, so I'm really happy with how that turned out. The last thing to add in is just my checklists for the top 2 or 3 things I do in work each day. I'd already added one of them in to cover up that accidental line that I did earlier in the spread, so I just had 2 sets of checklists to put in. So now I can fill in all of my plans, as usual, using my Pilot Friction pen. So as I already mentioned, next week is going to be a pretty busy weekend for me, so there will not be a regular plan with me uploaded on Sunday. I think I'm going to try and get my August journal setup uploaded for that day instead, and then the plan with me spread for next week, which is like kind of the first week of my birthday spreads, will be uploaded in the middle of the following week, I think. That's the plan I'm working to so far, but who knows what could happen between now and then. Overall, this week has been a pretty good one, although it was super busy because I was trying to fit an entire week's worth of work into 3.5 days, but I managed it. Considering I had a super busy week, I also managed to get a lot of stuff done this weekend, which I'm really happy with, like sorting out our whole spare room so that we can have some friends over to stay next week as part of my birthday celebrations. So it's really nice to actually have the spare room kind of sorted. Like, it's not perfect, but it's getting there, and it's way better than the just pile of boxes that it's been for the past few months. At the beginning of this year, I had this grand plan to tackle like one room a month and really get our house like sorted as quickly as possible, but then lockdown happened and I lost all motivation to do that. So I'm really happy that we're now actually getting some stuff done around the house. I still really need to do a bit of a declutter and take a load of stuff to like a charity shop or something though, because we got so much stuff and I don't know how it all got here really. For my focus this week, I had to start the countdown to my birthday, so it is 2 weeks till my birthday. Well, tomorrow it's 1 week to my birthday, which is a little bit crazy, but that's all of my pre-planning done for this week. Let's take a look at the finished spread. So here's the spread all filled out, and I didn't have a whole lot of pictures to add in for this week because it was just so busy, so I've added in one of my Sims screenshots because why not? I spent all of Monday playing The Sims. But I really love the colours of this kit, and it's a much calmer week than the past couple very bright weeks have been in my planner. So that's everything for this video, friends. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed it, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye!